Hello everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let me see if the audios are working fine. Good evening everyone. Let me know. Am I audible? Okay, yes, we are live. Yes, so you might be wondering why am I here for? Well, this session we are not meeting for a regular coaching session, but I'm here to help you out with your next year. Yeah. Like first of all, let me introduce myself. Hello everyone. This is Devang here. Yes, welcome, Dheeraj, welcome, Nilesh, welcome, Sarath, welcome. Yes, Sarath, it's nice to see you too. So I first of all, well, let me say that this year has been pretty eventful. Yeah. Now that we are at the end of the year, I'll just take a look back at this year and say that yes, this year was pretty much eventful. In fact, in fact, I think for the very first time in this year, 2021, CAI conducted three exams. Yeah, three exams were conducted by ICAI in this year. Three separate sessions, three separate attempts were conducted. First in January, the opt-out wala attempt. Then next in May, June, and the third one right now in December. Yeah. Yes. Good evening, Mohammed. Good evening, Isha. So I'm very sure that many of you might have given this December exam also, and I hope now you are very much relaxed after the exam. And those of you who have still exams coming up, well, for those of you who have still exams coming up, I'm very sure that you might be quite tensed about the next year because next year is again going to be a lot of work for you. Yeah. Okay. But I'll help you out with three good suggestions for you that will make your next year planning to go really good. Yeah. Before that, before I begin with that, some small announcements for you. Well, yes, Unacademy. At Unacademy here, we have launched the iconic program for CA final students. Yes, iconic program was already there for CA foundation and intermediate level, but now we have also launched it for the CA final level. Now, what comes under this iconic program? Well, under this iconic program, you get live mentoring platform. You get a live mentoring platform, meaning there will be a person who will be appointed as your mentor. This person will be there for your one-to-one doubt solving. Yeah, this person will also be evaluating your test papers. This person can become your mentor. Yeah, you'll be given test series and the test series will be evaluated. Plus, you'll be given printed copies of material. Printed copies of material will be provided to you. Just a minute. Yeah, and plus you will also have the regular benefits of the plus classes. Yeah, also in this evaluated test series, evaluated means the test papers will be checked. There will be a set of three tests which are conducted. First test at the at 40% syllabus completion, second test at 80% syllabus completion, and the third test at 100% syllabus completion. These papers will be evaluated, checked, and after the test there will also be a class conducted for discussion of the paper. Yeah, a paper discussion class will be conducted, plus your papers will be checked, and you will also be given feedback regarding your performance in the paper. Yeah, trust me, it doesn't get better than this. Yeah. So under the iconic subscription, your pricings will be like this. You can check out the pricings here. For group one, these are the pricings, and you can use code Yeshas Live to get 10% discount on that subscriptions. Similarly, group two, same pricing. Again, use code Yeshas Live to get 10% discount on your subscriptions. You can also go for combo subscription. Yeah, combo, group one, group two combo subscription you can get, and my suggestion will be that you can go for combo subscription for 2 years. Yes, 2 years is enough time to complete CA final coaching. Yeah, 2 years will be enough time for completing all subjects of CA final coaching. You can go for that 2 years period for group 1 group 2 combo, and again use code Yeshas Live to get a 10% discount. Okay. Okay, so my today's session here, this is going to be a short session, around 15 minutes session, and I'm going to talk about what can be, yes, your New Year resolution. Well, as I said, the New Year is just about here, and so comes many New Year resolutions. Yeah, I've seen people make lots of New Year resolutions. Yeah, I'm sure you also must have planned to make some New Year resolutions. Every year, we make some New Year resolutions. But yeah, making a New Year resolutions is not difficult. Implementing them is difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I'm very sure that tomorrow, sorry, on 1st Jan onwards, there will be a lot of rush in my gym. Yeah, I'm very sure. And usually, there are very less people in the gym where I go at the time when I go, because yeah, morning I have class, so I'll go to the gym in the afternoon time, and there is almost very less rush at that time. But I'm very sure from 1st Jan onwards, there will be tremendous rush in the gym because taza new resolutions you have made, and at least for the first 10-15 days I will find rush at my gym. Yeah, so the problem with resolutions is what? We make big resolutions, we make huge big resolutions, but they don't last very long, isn't it? Yeah, most of the people, we make, many of you, I'm sure that you make resolutions for the pressure of making resolutions. Yeah, New Year resolution is actually a social pressure, social media pressure. Instagram is the biggest culprit here. Yeah, and many of us make those resolutions just because of that social media pressure. You see on social media posts that this is my resolution, this is my resolution. So you feel like you have FOMO. You know what is FOMO? Fear of missing out. That's again a social media term. So many resolutions are made just because of that social media pressure. No wonder these resolutions don't last very long. Now, frankly telling to you, I don't believe in New Year resolutions. I seriously do not believe in any New Year resolutions. Well, I believe is that if you want to do something, then do it now, do it today. Why wait for the New Year? Yeah, I know this speech sounds a little contradictory to why I conducted this session, but that's a fact. I personally do not believe in New Year resolutions, and I believe that if you want to do something, then why wait for the New Year? Do it today itself. Yeah. So instead of New Year resolutions, I have three suggestions for you, three tips for you. Number one, first suggestion. First of all, do not care what people post on social media. I can say that this will be my New Year resolution, that I don't care what people post on social media. Your goals are clear, your target is clear, then why worry about things posted by people on social media? Yeah. So, first suggestion, do not have that FOMO, fear of missing out. And plus, stay away from the people who are creating that fear of missing out. Yeah. Second suggestion, this one is interesting. Second suggestion, I plan to try. In fact, I always do this. Second suggestion, try something new. Yeah, try something new. You can say this will be again my resolution. You know, you will never get bored when you try something new. When you try something new, there are no limits to what you can do. See, I tried something new. Yeah. So it keeps me less bored. So, second suggestion, try something new. Try something new, not this year, but say maybe anytime. And my third suggestion, now this is my favorite. There's a term called limiting beliefs. Anyone, do you have any idea what does this term mean? Limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs? Limiting belief means a belief which limits your abilities, a belief which will create limitations for you. Limiting beliefs is as such very common in many people, and my third suggestion is to get rid of these limiting beliefs. So I'll tell you limiting beliefs with the help of one example. Have you seen these elephants who are like those trained elephants? Yeah, some of you students who have attended my regular class, maybe I might have told you this story. These elephants who are the trained elephants, you might have noticed that their feet are tied with each other. Yeah, the front foot is tied with the back foot. Yeah, one foot of the elephant is tied with the other foot. Why? So that it does not run away, so that it cannot run very fast. Because if the feet are tied with each other, it can walk, but it cannot run. Now, elephant is like a very strong creature. Now, don't you think it is strong enough to break that rope? If it is such a strong creature, isn't it possible that the elephant can easily break the rope and go free? Yes, it can, but it doesn't. Why? Why does the elephant not break the rope? Why does it remain prisoner? Well, it's because of limiting beliefs. It is because the elephant believes in himself, that he has a very strong belief that he cannot break this rope. He has this very strong belief that he cannot do this. He cannot break the rope. And why is that belief there in him? The belief has been put inside that elephant by us, by humans, by the elephant trainer. How he did that? Well, he did that because, remember, imagine when the elephant was small, a baby elephant. When it was a small baby, since that time, its feet were tied with that rope. So the elephant feet were tied since it was a small baby. At that time, it must have tried a million times to break that rope. Yes, it must have tried a million, gazillion times to break that rope. But it was small, it was weak, it could not break that rope. Now, because of those million attempts it made in his childhood, now that the elephant has grown adult, much more stronger it has become. It has become stronger, but his childhood belief did not change. Its childhood belief did not change. It still believes that it cannot break the rope because it tried a million times. So now, after getting old, after getting adult, after getting stronger, still it will not even try to break the rope. It doesn't even try to break the rope, and that is what makes him a prisoner. As such, he's not a prisoner because of the rope. He's not a prisoner because of the trainer. He's as such a prisoner of his limiting beliefs. My third suggestion to you: don't be a prisoner of your limiting beliefs. Don't be a prisoner of the beliefs which limit your abilities. You're born to do something different. Yeah, you're born to do something different. Human race are, we are the ones who have always done things different. So, my third suggestion: don't be a prisoner to your limiting beliefs. Try to break that rope. And as I said, second suggestion: try to do something new. Yeah, I had one student who had a very bad preparation stage because he had office work and all. I'm not getting into the details, but um, he had called me before the exam stating that his preparations are very bad. He has prepared only two subjects, and out of four subjects, he had prepared only two subjects. So he just called me to ask me that should I just give exams of two subjects, try to score an exemption, and then next two subjects I'll give in the next attempt. I was like, okay, no other option, then it's okay. But I told him that if you want exemption in those two subjects, then you have to at least attend the paper of the remaining two subjects. I hope you know that. So he went for the exams. The first two papers he gave very nicely, FR and SFM. And the next two papers, audit and the law, theory papers, he had done zero preparations about the same. I just told him to go and attend the exam. You should not be marked absent. He went, he attended the exam. After the exam, I just called him that, okay, so how were your papers? He said that the first two papers were pretty much good. I do expect an exemption. I was like, okay, that I know. What about the next two papers? Did you go and attend the papers? He said, yeah, you told me to attend. I definitely attended. And I asked him that, okay, so did you write anything? He was like, yeah, I wrote. So I asked him that, so how many minutes did you sit in the paper? He was like, no, I sat for all 3 hours. He sat for all 3 hours and he wrote 100 marks in the subjects where he had done zero preparation. He had not even got the books for audit and law. Still, he sat there and wrote for 100 marks. Obviously, he did not pass. No, I'm not telling you any miracle story. Definitely, he did not pass. He got very pathetic marks in those two subjects, like 8 marks and 10 marks. But my point is that even if he had zero preparations, still he went and wrote that paper. I asked him that how did you manage to write for 3 hours? How did you manage to write 100 marks paper without any preparations? He told me one reply, and that reply I have still not forgotten. He said that Devang, I am a fan of Dhoni. I was like, okay, I'm also a fan of Dhoni, but how does that connect? He said that Devang, I'm a fan of Dhoni, and one thing I have learned from Dhoni is that never give up till the end. No matter how bad the odds are against us, as long as Dhoni is on the crease, he will keep fighting. Yeah, that's what he told me, and that's what he applied. He kept fighting till the end. He kept on writing till the end, even though he knew that he's going to fail in those subjects. But still, that doesn't change his style of writing. Yeah. So, conclusion. Chalo, that's all for my short session here today. So, all the best for your new year. All the best for those of you who are waiting for your exams. And I hope you all make this next year a really, really good year, a really memorable year for you. Yeah. And do remember the three things I told you. The most important one: stop being a prisoner of your limiting beliefs. Yeah. That's all. Thank you very much. Until next time. Bye bye. Good night. Yeah, and do let me know if you have your new year resolutions. You can share them in this comments box chat window here. Yeah, I will be checking out your comments.